Yeah, we have this one. Yes, okay, I will want to collect this, okay? But let's take a look at this page, and I want to share with you a video that animates this, okay? So, what is the purpose of this activity again? Let me put on the screen. Okay, so what's the purpose of this activity again? Let me show you a video clip of it, okay? Come, here. So, over here, we have this circle that we cut into parts, 23 parts, being arranged in this manner, and then the 24th part cut into half and then placed one in front and one behind, trying to match it up to look like a rectangle. And from there, we derive the formula of pi r squared. So, the purpose of the activity was to help us to see the relationship or build the concept of the formula of area of circle in this manner. Okay, let me just replay this from the beginning, okay? Okay, here, this is how it is, such that you will try to use the idea of a radius area of rectangle. You multiply, you can actually derive the formula area of the circle. There's supposed to be an animation. Where's the animation? Eh, no, it's not an animation. Okay, never mind, let me try the other one. Okay, there should be another one in the SLS. Here, this one, let's try. Okay, this is the one on circle that previously I shared with you about rotating the, you see the rotation of the circle, and then you can visualize pi, okay, and the circumference. Area should have a circle as well. Let's see. Okay. Okay. This one is the one that is the first activity. Remember? In the textbook, the first activity was the previous page. This one. Here. Right, a similar one. Then in the SLS, you'll see the video that talks about it. Okay, go back and take a look. And then there's the other one that, okay, see, here's the animation. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, again, you go back and check out this video. Okay?
Such as a rectangle. Let's cut the circle into 4 equal parts like this. This does not look like a rectangle. Let's cut the circle into 24 equal parts like this. Arrange the 24 parts.
You see the animation?
Equal parts. And place one of those parts in front.
So the animation is like fancy in here,
cut the circle into 24
in this manner.
Like this. Arrange the 24 parts. Cut the last part into 2 equal parts. And place one of those.
Okay, so that is the formula. You can go back and catch up on it. Alright, and then it shows you, imagine you cut even tinier.
The circle into smaller equal parts.
Yeah.
The shapes that they form looks even more like a rectangle. And once we cut the circle into parts so small that we can hardly see the
even smaller. I didn't ask you to cut so tiny, right?
Becomes almost the same as the area
it's very tedious.
itself. Therefore, to find the area of a circle, we can have pi times radius times radius, or pi r squared.
Okay, so that's the video. Let's go back and check. Most of us have completed, so I will quickly go into, let's try out the questions in here, okay? And I said, see, so the example is in the book. Most of the examples are in the book. So you can take reference from the book example here and then solve it. Okay? So such as, for example, let's take a look, let's run a quick check. And let's go come. Adrian, we haven't been here. Have you got the worksheets yet? Have you picked up your worksheets already? Come, Shami. Right, let's quickly get started on checking whether you are alright with this question. Okay, so here we are talking about the area of circle. The area of circle, semicircles and quarter circles, the formulas is, I would say, wow, please. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so it says here that these area formulas are easier to remember in the sense that it's based mainly on radius. And I've told you the clue to remember area formula. Remember the little 2 at the top, which is called square. Square centimeter, square meters, those are the units for area. So previously we have discussed, looking at our textbook, I mentioned that when we talk about area, when we are talking about length, circumference, perimeter, we are actually counting lines. And when we are talking about area, it's like counting squares. What do you think we count when we talk about volume? What do you think we count? We say when we talk about length of items, length of a square, length of a rectangle, length of a triangle, circumference of a circle, perimeter of a rectangle. We are actually looking at how long the line around is. So we are counting the line, we are measuring the line. When we are talking about area, we can think about it as the space inside. So in this case, we are counting squares. Therefore, the unit square centimeter, the unit square meters. For area, the space inside, so counting squares. What do you think we count when we talk about volume? Cubic centimeter, cubic meters. So we are actually counting cubes. Remember last year we learned volume of the tank and volume of cuboids and cubes? We put in cubes. That's what we are doing. So one way to help us remember the formula for the area of circle is really the square. Okay, now I realized that in my formula sheet, I mentioned about the calculator's pi, right? And then there's another pi. What's the other pi? 32/7. And then the other pi, the last one is 3.14. So these are the pi that are what we are going to use at primary 6. Actually, there's one more. One more that we didn't write in, that I didn't write in here, and actually is the most accurate of everything. Ah, that's right. Wow, well done. What you say? Pi. Pi itself. Pi itself is going to be the most accurate. It's just pi. So here in this question, you are right. You will just express everything in terms of pi. Pi itself will be the most accurate. So in this case, let's ask Shami, what is the area of this circle here? Is it working? You test? I don't press anymore. Hold on to it. Or maybe you have pressed the mute button. So? Test. Sorry, what's the answer first? Test.
Test.
Okay, it's working. Okay. Okay, please. Yeah, go. Yeah, pi r square, so what's the answer? Pi times
9 times 9
and
equals 81 pi cm squared.
that's right, thank you. Just hold it. Okay, 81 centimeter square or square centimeter. Okay, next up, Kai Shen. Area, 81 pi, sorry. Don't forget the pi, very important. The most important identity. Without pi, it's not accurate at all, it's immediately wrong. Area equals to pi r square, pi times
Pi times 6 times 6.
pi times 6 times 6. Well, how come it's not pi times 12 times 12? Well, that's the diameter. So I write here diameter is 12 centimeter. So I'm using R is 12 divided by 2, that's 6 centimeter. This one is already 9 centimeter. So what is the answer?
I 36 pi cm.
That's right, 36 pi centimeter square or square centimeter. That's okay? Everybody, any difficulty? All correct so far? Yes, okay, the last one. Diameter is 38 centimeter. What do I need to find? Radius, which is 19 centimeter, very good. So I have the area as pi r square, pi times 19 times 19. Oh, it's in meters. That's right. Thank you, Kershin. Very important. I didn't notice that. Careless. Okay, and what was the answer? 361. Well done. Okay. Make sure you have the right units. 361 pi meter square. Okay, thank you, Kershin, for highlighting. It's in meters. Okay, moving on. Alright, everybody. Any difficulty? No. Okay, moving on to the next page. Taking the same notes as well. Was it easy or difficult, this one? Relatively okay, easy. Okay, Ryan, you are with the microphone. On this page, 2 questions here. Question 2, what's pi?
32/7.
What's pi for question 3? 3.14. What's pi for question 4?
Calculator.
Calculator's pi. Okay, may I trust that this one you all can manage and you don't need me to help you? Yeah, then moving on. Just remember, check your units, check your rounding if necessary, if you use the correct units. Square centimeter, square meters. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, now at this portion, I think most of us are also going to be very confident in managing it. Am I going too fast for you? Is it okay? Okay, I can hear most of us say this part is okay. Okay, is using the correct values. Can I skip going through this page? You can manage, huh? Okay, let's look at the next page. Similarly, actually the reference is here. Okay? Shall I give you just a little bit of time to study your textbook? If you are unsure of giving it a go, look at the textbook. The examples are just side by side. Okay? Page 150. All the examples are just side by side. In fact, the textbook gives more examples than the workbook. Okay? Alright? Okay, so look at the question here on the right in your textbook. Try to identify how it's done and then bring it here. Is it okay? Look. Okay. Here says, find the area of a semicircle. And the semicircle's pi is also 22/7, which is a good one here. Yeah, right? You can answer the next question if you are calling for the attention. So here shows this measurement. What is this measurement?
Diameter.
And therefore the radius will be 31 centimeter. Thank you. So can you understand what's the purpose of this first step here? What's the first step purpose here? Find radius. Thank you. Okay, let's look at the next step. The next step shows I will find the area of the semicircle. What's the equation here? Can you take a look at it? It says, yes, Stella, you can go. What's the equation here? Yes, half times pi r squared. Can you notice that how is this different, this formula, different from the one that we used to measure circumference of semicircle? You look at it. There's a half, correct. See, how is it similar and different? Look at the formulas. For area and for perimeter, how is it different and similar? Just look at this. This is the formula sheet. I have the perimeter and I have the area, and then I have the circle one. Okay? Hey, hello. Can you focus a bit here? I know you are eager to solve. Actually, I'm very happy that you are eager to solve. That means you actually feel confident, you know how to do. Okay? That's very good. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, can we wait? Answer my question first. Look here. See, the circumference formula is 2 pi r. The area formula is pi r squared. Wait, hey, can you pay attention to me first? Look up. This is an important point. I want you to take notice of this. The formula of a circumference is 2 pi r. The formula of the area is pi r squared. Now, look at the semicircle. Compare them side by side. Now, for the semicircle, when I find the perimeter, how is this formula adapted for the circumference of a whole circle different from the area one? Summer, are you listening? I ask one more time, Look, this is the circumference formula. This is the semicircle formula. Look at how they are related. I have half times 2 pi r. Half times 2 pi r. Look at the area formula. The area formula, pi r squared. Circumference, half pi r squared. Can you see how the formula is adapted for perimeter area? Can. But how is the perimeter so special, different from the area formula? Yes. Thank you very much, Darren. That is the perfect answer. Do you hear what he said? He is saying that, look, for perimeter of semicircle, other than having this part that is half of the circle, you still need to add additional measurements. Can you understand? But for area, do you need to add anything else? No. So tell me, actually, looking at this, which formula is easier to remember? Area, right? It's quite straightforward. It's the space inside. There's no anything else to add. Okay, same as for quarter circles. You realize that you just need to times 1 quarter. Is that okay? Okay? Okay, now I don't disturb you. I know you're eager to do. You try? Huh? Yeah? You give it a try. Remember to check pi for the correct use of pi. Okay? Remember to check the units. So this one is centimeter. So just now question. Very good. I thank him for helping me to remember to pay attention to the correct unit of measurement. And make sure you remember to check whether you are using the diameter or the radius carefully. So I will remind myself and intentionally write at the side. So I urge you to practice the same good habits. Writing notes at the side. Are you using the correct measurements? Okay? So this one is 28 centimeters. When I use this, then you will know that I need to find radius. Because what is given is diameter. This one radius is given already. So I will just use radius. Okay, everybody feeling quite happy about this? I feel happy for you also because you are dealing with primary 6 maths now and it's not that bad, isn't it? Okay, you just have to memorize the formula and put in the numbers. It's like following a recipe. If you remember the recipe well, every time you just cook the same recipe, cook the same food. For most of the questions is this way. Yes, but of course when you move on to the next page, there's the twists and turns. Right? You have a combination. So I urge you to play the game on SLS because the SLS is a game that is like this one. Okay, very similar. Alright? It helps you to visualize how these shapes can be combined for like whole number ball combined to one. Can you understand what I'm saying? So if you look at this circle at number 4, question 4. This one, I have 2 quarter circle and 1 semicircle. If I want to find the area of this figure, what do I need? Do I need to find quarter circle, semicircle? Actually, no need. You know why? Because you put together as one circle. Is it okay? Can you write neatly, nicely, please? I write notes, I highlight. You never highlight, never use notes. Can you be more diligent than that? Make me feel like I can be proud of you when you walk out and say, I'm this IC student. Then you show the world, look. Let's see you make your teacher teach like that. Nicer, please. Use highlighter. The annotation. Okay. Anybody else need a shake up? Are you using highlighter? Okay, good. Yes. Half times what? Yeah, yes, that's right. You're doing correctly. Very good. That's right. Doing it correctly. No, it's wrong. What did I say about it? You never pay attention to units. Yes. You didn't pay attention to units. Oh, you're also wrong. Oops. Hey. I just take a walk down the aisle. I noticed so many centimeters here. Hey, careless mistake. 154 is minus half of up, guys. Where's my fraction disk? Here. Okay. Now, to visualize this, other than a, I only got 5 minutes. Can you sense the exasperation in my voice? That I only got 5 minutes left with you, and I'm like, need to. Huh? Yeah. But I can see your happiness that you are ending at 12 o'clock. I'm glad. Guys. Okay. So, next week when I see you again, I will give you some time to play with this fraction Ds. You know why? Look at this. 呢個係都容易。Here, right? Correct now. Here, and then I have quarter circle, right? And then I have another quarter circle, correct? Correct? Does it look like this? Yes? Hello? Can you see the A? Is this okay? Can I say positively that all of you feel that this question is easy? Oh, okay, very good. Okay, so you have a combination of quarters. You can turn it around easily, make a circle out of it. So, how many form equations do you actually need for this? Just one. Very good. Okay, now, and this one then? Right? Correct that? Did I make this correctly? Yes. Okay, so for this weekend, please play the game on SLS so that you can play this making. Okay, I give. Is this okay? But the first one here, how many equations should I have? At least 2, because you need to find. Oh, no, actually one also can. Yes, thank you, Jared. I can first find the half, then find the quarter circle, then put them together, or I can straight away multiply by 3/4. Is that okay? Yes. Now, may I repeat again, urge you to be attentive like Hershey. Write your centimeter square, meter square, reminding yourself of the correct units. Practice writing the annotation of diameter and radius. Please practice writing these notes. If I don't see these notes written, can I choose not to mark your work, please? Yes. I am urging you, for easy questions, start the habit right. Note down notes like this: diameter, radius, and units. Because you need to deal with the harder questions at the back. If you don't practice the habit of taking down notes, then I don't understand why I'm sitting here trying to teach you it. Okay? Can? Guys, anybody not clear about the homework? Okay.